Stay tuned for the most shadow banned channel on YouTube.
Several people have asked me, how do you start a YouTube channel? Well, I'm not the best expert to ask that question, but there are some very important pointers that I can give to you to help you get started with the least amount of money. This deserves a good talk about. Hello anyone, I'm Scott Boehm. They call me the old farmer. I've been on YouTube for a little over 3 years. Got almost 250,000 views. Some good subscribers, almost 3,000 subscribers. And considering that YouTube tried to pick on me and I wouldn't be picked on, and so I'm shadow banned a little bit, I'm not doing too bad. But when starting a YouTube channel, there are a few things you should understand before starting a channel of your own. First of all, go through and read what YouTube has to say. I know it's confusing. It's worse than reading stuff from the IRS. Very, very difficult to understand. And they change the terms throughout on different pieces of information. One place it'll call it one thing, on another place it'll call it something else. Not the most intelligent layout of information for people, but it's not that difficult. Basically, you sign into YouTube, put your email address down. If you want to be monetized, you will have to give real information, because they'll be sending you money. Not much, but a little bit. And that's after an ungodly amount of videos and time watched. I'm not going to give you the specific amount because chances are YouTube's going to change it again. But starting out, you don't really need much. Just about all of it can be gotten from the dollar store. A little cheapy tripod that you can sit on the table with the attachment so that a tripod will hold your cell phone. This happens to be a Samsung A10e. There's a place to plug a little microphone into it, and I recommend strongly that you get a microphone. It doesn't have to be an expensive one. This happens to be a $20 lapel microphone. You clip it to your shirt, or you can hang on to it and talk to it like this. That's okay too. But it has what looks like a stereo plug on it. What it really is it sends the same signal to the left and right channel. It's dual mono. It's what it's called, dual mono. Is it a great microphone? No, but it's a heck of a lot better than what your cell phone is. Never be behind a wall very close, especially if you have your microphone farther away. The closer, the better with the microphone, without popping. Now, if I was holding the microphone like this, I would be popping the microphone. So what I would do is hold it, I could put it up right like this and be talking and get a very clear signal from the microphone without popping, because all the pops go past the microphone and it doesn't hit it. Simple little mic trick. So you plug You plug your microphone in and start practicing talking a little bit to kind of get the idea how the stuff works. Record a little bit of a video. It's not difficult. Understand when you start out you're going to be terrible. You will. That's not important. You won't like the sound of your voice. You won't look like the way that you look, because it's all different from what you perceive yourself as. That's why quite often in a photograph you don't like the way you look, because you're not seeing a mirror image, but you're seeing yourself the way someone else will see you. Same thing with a cell phone or a camera. If you have to be close to a wall, be at an angle. For example, I'm far enough away from the wall with these microphones that I don't have to worry about sound bounce. Besides that, I have a chair that is blocking any audio. But if it sounds echoey and you're fairly close to the microphone, then move away from the wall as far as you can, or turn at an angle. Think of reflecting light in a mirror. You want to be at a 45-degree angle to the wall if you have to be close, so the microphone picks up less of the audio bounce. And again, be as close as you can to the microphone. By putting this on a little stand, there's things that will grip your cell phone like this, or it could hold it vertical. And on a little tripod, a little gorilla tripod, if you spend more than a few dollars for the tripod to start out, then you're spending too much. $20 for the microphone off of Amazon. These microphones cost a lot more, and they have the professional connectors to it called XLR. They're the circular. I'll put a picture up to show you what it looks like. And you use those if you're doing longer runs, and the better microphones are attached that way. You can get adapters that will take the XLR connector down to a stereo plug to plug in if need be. But just start out with something cheap like this until you get the hang of it, to see if you want to continue doing it. And just consider it a hobby at the beginning. Thank you for watching, and please be safe. We'd sure appreciate it if you could subscribe and leave a comment. You know how YouTube behaves. They won't believe you watched a video unless you leave a comment. Also, it would help if you ring the bell and do a thumbs up. As you know, if I find a good channel, I pass it on to you. So if you think it's appropriate, it would sure help if you passed us on to your closest 10,000 friends and family. But above all, give a helping hand to someone today. It's the best gift to give. It'll make you feel good too.
Don't forget to click like, subscribe, share, or ring the bell buttons on the Original Old Farmer channel. We enjoy reading the comments that you leave, and they do help the channel, so keep them coming. And once again, thank you for watching The Original Old Farmer.
The VFW National Home for Children, providing families of veterans and active duty military opportunities for growth and development in a nurturing community. Please consider a donation to help their children and families. I.C. Rhodes speaking.